It happened in September 1975 when Dannion was 25 years old. He was on the phone when lightning struck. The moment the lightning struck, his soul had already left his body. The paramedic placed a stethoscope on his chest, then told his wife, "He's gone," and covered his face with a sheet. And as he was enveloped by a being of light, his life review began. During his life review, he found himself inside the people he had hurt and experienced their suffering. From inside them, he felt the pain and the humiliation from the other side. Then, after a certain turning point, Dannion began to feel not only his own emotions and those of the other person, but also the feelings of others connected to the event. When the life review came to an end, Dannion was overwhelmed with shame. How much love had I given people, and how much had I taken from them? When he looked back, more than 95% he had only taken. Dannion was guided by the being of light. He stepped inside a crystal cathedral. When he looked ahead, 13 beings of light stood side by side. He was shown visions of the future. The beings of light told him these events were not yet decided. Additionally, they told him, "You will establish centers to help ease people's stress. This is what you are to do back on Earth. It is time for you to return to Earth," they told him. But the spiritual realm was so beautiful, so peaceful. Dannion did not want to go back. And yet, he had no choice. The next instant, he was looking up at a sheet. The moment he returned to his body, he was struck by intense pain. A nurse noticed, rushed over, and began emergency treatment, and Dannion was brought back to life. As his body slowly began to recover, Dannion started volunteering at hospices and nursing homes. 14 years after his near-death experience, Dannion went through a second near-death experience during heart surgery. Once again, he was wrapped in the wings of the same being of light and began to relive his life. The first 25 years were painful to watch, but the 14 years that followed were the life of a man reborn. The good he had done, day by day, came back to him. At the nursing home, he quietly took care of even the smallest tasks, doing the work no one else wanted to do without a word. In this second life review, his acts of kindness rose up like fireworks. Dannion thought, "I want to stay here, just as I am." But the being of light told him, "You have to go back again." After coming back to life once again, Dannion made a decision. "As long as I live, I want to help people pass on peacefully." With that wish, he built a hospice. Through his near-death experiences, Dannion lived through 2 life reviews, one of a life where he had taken from others and another where he had lived for others. We will most likely experience these life reviews when we return to the other side. If, like Dannion, we could come to know this in advance, we would choose not to take, but live a life of giving love, and our lives would become something far more beautiful.